Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to Drifting Dots. This looks like a minimalist roguelike game? This is blind. I'm going in full blindness. Pulse mode. 45 quick 20-second rounds. Upgrade your engine between each round from a complete list of your attunements. I guess we're doing that because nothing else is available in the demo. So what do we got going on here? Looks like these drops are dropping down into these score areas. And this looked like Pachinko to me. Hold shift coordinates, hold control flow count. Okay. Interesting. Can I guess we're just waiting for the round to end. This might be kind of a passive game. I like the, love the sound effects so far. I like the ambient sounds back here too. Seems very relaxing. Okay, what do we got here? Run upgrades. Resonant pegs. Droplet impacts on pegs now grant 50 essence. A droplet cannot gain essence from the same peg twice in a row. Flowing opportunities. When new offerings are generated, unaffordable attunements now have a 8% chance to be rerolled for free. I don't know what that means. Oh, these are attunements. So when unaffordable attunements, they have a chance to be rerolled for free. Okay, interesting. Resonant channel doubles the essence gained from passing through a single randomly chosen channel in Stratum 1. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming this is like the paths. Let's do the resonant pegs. Because it looks like it impacts all pegs. Let's grab that. And then resonant channel, we might as well grab that. How much? We have 2,300 essence. Let's grab that. Another resonant channel. Let's grab that. Viridian bloom. Increase the essence multiplier for Viridian droplets. Okay. We don't really know what we're doing here. Let's see what's going on. So we buffed this up incredibly, which is cool. I wonder if I could have selected that. Because I feel kind of dumb now. We're getting a ton of score now, though. Here's the thing. It looks like this specific color of dude is doing pretty good. Now we have 25k, so unlocks an empowered channel in Stratum 1. What does that mean? Granting passing droplets a 2x multiplier. All empowered channels reroll on any purchase. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm not the smartest guy. I'll tell you that right now. Following opportunities. When new offerings are... So this is the reroll one. Heart of the Cascade. Empowers the central channel in Stratum 1, doubling all essence a droplet holds as it passes through. So this buffs up the essence that a drop holds. Let's get this one. Stratum 1. I don't know what Stratum 1 means. We'll look at that next round, and we'll kind of see what's going on. And then we'll empower the central channel in Stratum 1. And hopefully that's good. Adds a new stratum to the cascades, extending the journey. And oh, this is a stratum right here. Okay, so that's 2. So I guess this is Stratum 1. Interesting. Can I see my current attunements? I don't think I can. That's okay. Let's add a new stratum. Yeah, okay. Now we have Stratum 3. Kinetic droplets increases the bounciness of all droplets from 45% to 50%, causing more chaotic path. Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah. Double the essence gain. The essence? That's not how you say that word. Essence gain from passing through a single randomly chosen channel in Stratum 1. So it randomly chooses one here. Gotcha. This is a Stratum 2 buff. And I guess we'll do the reroll one. Reduces time between each droplet spawn. That's good. And now we can't afford nothing else. Okay. So I see. These are really big points down here as well. We want it on the edge. That's ideal. But that's okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. Get on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's huge. We have 64k. So, already, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a pretty hands-off game, but it's very data-driven immediately. If you like numbers and stuff, this is going to be for you. I'm not a big numbers and math guy, so I'm going to be kind of guessing my way through here, and I hope you respect that. Increases the essence multiplier for Viridian droplets. I feel like that was a good upgrade. We'll grab that again. Oh, interesting. So I can't afford these. Gotcha. Impacts. Grant 9. Yeah, we'll do the impacts. That's good. Doubles the essence gained passing through a single randomly chosen channel in 3. So let's see what it affects here. It affected this one. Yeah, it doubled that one. Okay. And it's kind of in the middle, so I feel like it's going to get some action. Increases the essence multiplier for viridian droplets. Yeah, we definitely want that. Reduces the time between each droplet spawn. I kind of want more chaoticness. And now we can't do anything. We'll reroll. Didn't cost that much. Doubles the essence gain through channel 1. That's pretty good. We'll reroll one more time. Yeah, that was a waste. Let's go. Put me back in, boss. So as they pass through a stratum, I hope I'm saying that word right. It's like they hold more currency, and every time they bounce into something, they get currency as well. So that is quite interesting. And I mean, I feel like we're playing the game okay, right? Because we have 371k. Empowers a central channel in stratum 2, doubling all essence a droplet holds as it passes through. That seems pretty good. The cascade now releases 2 droplets with each pulse. Let's do that. I don't care about that. Doubles the randomly chosen 2. It would be cool if I could see the full board. Like, what if you like? I feel like you could put this text kind of in this empty area right here, so I could see my full board and I can kind of see the effects. And like, what if you pressed an upgrade and it glowed for a second to kind of show you what you're affecting? I feel like that's my only complaint so far. I'm feeling the dopamine. Let's do a stratum 2 channel. Let's buff that up. I don't care about the re-rolling one. Density bonus. The power of the cascade in full flow. Is that English? The power of the this is a full sentence. The power of the cascade in full flow. I don't know what that means. Each active droplet on the board provides a +1 global essence multiplier. Sure. Droplet impacts on pegs now grant more essence. I like that. And we'll grab the reroll one, I guess. Let's reroll. Interesting. Doubles the essence gain from passing through a random channel in stratum 1. Let's do the viridian multiplier, and we'll do that one. Okay, send me in. We got 100k still. We're doing fine. Yeah, this is interesting. This is definitely a roguelike game. I was kind of expecting this to be an idle game, and that it definitely doesn't play like that, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, man. It is relaxing. Like, you're not doing anything, but you get to kind of it's kind of like you get to watch your work pay off. You know what I mean? I got 1.23 mil. The peg, I mean, when it bounces off a peg, it gets more essence, but that's using, like, all my money. I don't know if I want that. Let's do it so... granting passing droplets a 4 times multiplier. Let's do that. And let's add a stratum. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Also, I mean, you know, your numbers where the digit goes under, that's kind of sloppy. Make the text a little smaller, or make it change color into the peg or something. I don't know. We could do better than that. Doubles the essence gain through a randomly chosen 1 in 4. What did that affect? It affected this right one. It's 81,000 now. And then we'll increase the multiplier for viridian droplets by 1. We'll quicken the flow. We have 42k. I feel like that's perfectly fine. I'm going to start playing this a little faster. I'm not the guy to give you this solution, but the wording on the upgrades is a mouthful. It feels like you could really simplify the descriptions of these power-ups, and I feel like you could do it pretty easily. It's just a lot of words for stuff, you know what I mean? Like I mean, I guess it's not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a mouthful. Passively generates 0.5% of your unspent essence per second as interest. I like that. All channels get doubled on stratum 4. Let's do that. This one's 164k. And then we'll do the multiplier for viridian droplets. We'll do pegs. We'll do a stratum 2 buff. We'll double a random one in stratum 4. It did this one here, it looks like. 20k right there. And then density bonus. The power of the cascade in full flow. Each active droplet on the board provides a 2% global essence multiplier. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna re-roll. 3 droplets with each pulse. I like that. Let's get back in here. Yeah, it's kind of like you get to see your work. You get to just chill and watch it for a few seconds. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. This is a super chill game. I could see how maybe other people might be like, well, what do you do in the game, bro? And it's like, dude, you don't need to like sweat with every game. Sometimes you just want to kind of relax and watch your water drop down. I love the ambient sounds. Let's grab the reroll one. Stratum 2. It empowers the central channel here. Let's do the essence multiplier. We'll double all of them on 4. This is a 328k. That would be nice to get a bunch going through there. And we'll reroll. Increases the bounciness. I do like that. We'll double through a random channel in Stratum 2. And then we'll double all the channels in Stratum 3. Okay, let's go. I definitely feel like I'm scaling up. Yeah, it's kind of like a hybrid of a roguelike game and an idle game. It's like little quick bursts of idle gameplay. And instead of you deciding when you want to do your upgrades, it kind of just forces you to save up your currency and then you get to kind of spend it all at once. I like it. It's cute. We made 38 mil there. Not a lot. Still, so is it just kind of like how high of a score you could get? I wonder if there's a fail condition. You know what I mean? I don't know. Stillwater's Run Deep provides passively generates 0.6% of your unspent. That's a lot of money for that. But I'm going to buy it anyway. Reduces the time between each droplet spawn. Increases the multiplier. I like it. I like it. We're going to save our money there. We could have re-rolled, but it was like 10% of our money to re-roll. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I'll do a full run here, or if you know, maybe we call it early. We're only at round 9 of 45, so we actually made less money than last time. By the way, droplet impacts on pegs now grant more essence. I like it. Doubles the essence on a stratum 1. That's fine. You gotta love the multiplier. Let's go. We're hoping that we get more than 30 mil at the end of this round. We're getting a lot of middle stuff here, though. We really want stuff to kind of land. It would be amazing if some stuff could land on this far right, which it looks like... we tried. This far right would be awesome. We made 60 mil. We like that. Empowers the central channel in Stratum 3, doubling. Let's do that. That was like all of our money, by the way. Okay. We go. Yeah, this is interesting. Is it just 45 rounds real quick? It would be interesting if there was a score threshold that you needed to get to, and if you didn't get to it, you lost. And maybe it's like that, and I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so good at the game. No? Okay. Let's add a new stratum. We're leveling up. Doubles the essence gain through 3. Doubles the essence gained through a randomly chosen 4. Okay. We only have 3 mil. We go. Okay, we should be making significantly more money just because it lets the droplets kind of do more action, right? I hope. The sound effects of all the droplets hitting at once is nice. It's kind of like rain, which I'm assuming is intentional. We made less money than last time. Unlocks an empowered channel in Stratum 3, granting passing droplets an 8 times multiplier. All empowered channels reroll on any purchase. Like, I don't know what that means. All empowered channels reroll on any purchase. Don't know. Doubles the essence gain from passing through all C channels. So what is a C channel? Doubles the essence gained through random level 3. Okay. And we can't even reroll. We spent like all of our money. So let's shift coordinates. C. Oh, I see. So this column is C. So we've buffed that up. Why does some of these glow? Is this the empowered ones? We just lost all audio for a second, and I don't know why. I apologize about that. I wonder if it was because I was holding shift for too long. I apologize about that. Each active droplet on the board gives a global essence multiplier. Let's grab that. That was all of our money real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll start playing this a little quick. Hold control for flow count. So this shows you the amount of droplets that have passed through. So it looks like it does prioritize the middle channels. I don't know what's going on with the audio. I don't know if that's a my computer thing or the game. And so that might need to be looked into, just saying. We'll do 4 droplets per pulse. And then we'll do the multiplier. We'll do a level 3 buff. We'll do 5 droplets. E channels we're going to buff up. And then we're doubling the essence on channel 5. And then A, we're buffing up A. Boom, boom, give me more. You don't really even need to read, right? Yeah, I wonder if this game would benefit from maybe a score threshold you need to meet, and maybe like more of a reason to specialize into certain strategies. You know what I mean? Like, what if you just specialized in like a certain stratum tier? You know? I don't know. Let's do a randomly chosen 4. Randomly chosen 2. Let's do B channels. All channels in stratum 2 will buff up. All channels on 2 again. And we could definitely reroll here. Let's buff up E channels. It feels like the upgrades are seemingly random, which I think is on purpose. We'll do a randomly chosen 5 here. We'll buff up E channels again. Let's grab this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to read any of this. You just know it's going to help you in some way. There's no reason to specialize or pick something over something else. And I think that is, you know, in a roguelike game, like what's gonna change this run from the next run? You know what I mean? In roguelike games, they really shine when you kind of specialize into a certain strategy. And I wonder if maybe I'm missing it, but it feels like I'm just grabbing anything applicable. You know what I'm saying? We'll grab that. Like I don't need to read any of this. You're just grabbing it. I just know it's going to help in some way. But, yeah, I think that's kind of my only actual criticism. I like that there's no gameplay. That sounds passive-aggressive, but I'm actually serious. I do like that there's, you know, limited gameplay. I can tell you I'm not going to go all the way through round 45. I think that's a little too much. This game might be better off as an idle game. I might even remove all of the roguelike elements completely. Kind of, and maybe that's what this pulse mode is. Maybe the other modes, it's going to be kind of an idle game. But I feel like this game would be so much better just as like a chill idle game, you know? We'll do A channels. Boom. And we can't reroll. It costs 977 to reroll. I wonder if maybe that's where we get into strategy. Also, the audio situation, I might look into that as well. I'm not sure if that's just me. But I haven't had any other issues with any other games that I've been covering, so I don't know. Let me drink some water. We'll do a couple more rounds, and then I'm probably going to call it. Quicken the flow. Sure. Quicken the flow. Yeah, we're definitely not being able to buy a lot of upgrades. Which is fine, but I don't know. This game is weird. I really like the vibes of it. I like the design of it in this part, but the upgrades and the roguelike mechanics, it just feels like something's off, and it's just not quite scratching an itch. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. But like, I don't even care what I buy. I just buy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a vibe, though. It is relaxing. I don't know. It might be worth messing around with. This is a free demo, so you could grab this real quick. And, you know, maybe you mess with this a little bit more than me. Let's quit to the menu. Hey, listen. I feel like we got a pretty good idea of what Drifting Dots is about. I don't know. Does this game need to be a roguelike? I don't know. There is definitely other modes that are going to be in the full release, but it might be better to showcase this as an idle game and maybe have the roguelike mode to be, you know, a side mode that you release in the full game. Because I really like the droplets, how they go down. I like how, you know, the pegs impact score. I like how there's multipliers. I like how you can buff certain channels and you could do certain stuff. But I don't understand how this is going to be an engaging roguelike game where, you know, your runs are going to differentiate themselves at all. You know what I mean? It's just buy upgrades and they help you, which is kind of more idle gameplay. I think maybe this game is still trying to figure out what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is a pretty cool little demo to showcase how water droplets, you know, in a Pachinko style game can gain score, and I think that's the important part here. Definitely potential, and I enjoyed checking it out. It seems cool. Drifting Dots. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.